Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever it is that you are in the world. My name is Tabang. Welcome to Information. Today we'll be talking about something that I think is very consequential, and I think it's one of the big things that will be facing us in the very near future. And as much as new technology brings risks, I believe that we are in a time where we can have a choice of where we want to be, whether you want to live in the olden days, like cavemen, or you want to be someone who lives in the future, who adopts technology early. I know a lot of people are afraid of technology. I don't know why exactly, but I think it's the fear of potential complication. Whenever there is something that's new that you haven't done before, the first thing that your system does, it goes into shock, right? So you find yourself, maybe let's say it's your first time public speaking, and butterflies in the stomach, but you don't really know what's going to happen, right? You don't really know whether you're going to fail or not. And I think that's what paralyzes a lot of people. Technology is in most cases, technology is built to make lives better. There's my theory, right? I think human beings are generally lazy. We've been for years trying to find better ways of doing things, right? Ever since we found fire, the car, the coal trains. Actually, the world as we know it today was built by us being lazy and trying to find better ways of doing things. There was a time when I was growing up. I got a beating once. I got a beating once from my dad.
What the fuck y'all do?
I don't know.
What the fuck y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
Because apparently I was messing up the TV. I'm actually very happy about where we are right now, where we don't have those kinds of belief systems where if you leave or if you plug the PlayStation or your gaming console into the TV for extended periods of time, it degrades the TV, right? So that was what I got my ass whooped for. And it's actually funny to kind of see where technology has gotten now. I think one of the things that have changed is that we've normalized animation and graphics and animated characters to an extent where we are even now talking about having avatars of ourselves living in the metaverse. And finally, I get to why I even started recording this. So the metaverse is almost here. A lot of people will know that there was a company once that was mainly focused on connecting people, is their motto. And it has now changed its name from Facebook to Meta. This is Mark Zuckerberg saying all chips in, right? This is him saying this is the next phase of the internet. A lot of companies have started coming into this space as well. Microsoft, Facebook itself. And I know that NVIDIA is specifically building chips to support the metaverse infrastructure. Anyway, enough of me talking. There was an interview with Walt Disney's CEO, and apparently Walt Disney themselves now have a metaverse plan. So let's hear what his take is. It's a fairly short video, so I'll give my thoughts on what he said after this.
Well, for us, it's the physical and digital aspects of your Disney lifestyle coming together, so that if you're on Disney Plus, we should be aware, assuming you give us the permission to have that awareness, we should be aware of what happened, what you experienced, what you liked the last time you visited a park, and vice versa. When you're in a park, we should know what your viewing habits are on Disney Plus. Again, assuming that you give us the permission and the ability to use that data in that way. But once that happens, we've now brought your entire Disney existence into a place where we can give you a better experience in the park because we know what your preferences are in terms of viewing, and a better experience on Disney Plus because we know what your affinities are and what your behaviors
More
are.
tailored, more, I guess, advanced
Customized and
rides
personalized.
things like that. Yes.
Yes, customized and personalized for you.
And how
Not
far
for
you-
people
how-
that look like you, for you.
How far down that road are you really now? Is that a vision more than a
Well, we're putting the arms and legs on it right now inside our own technical groups. What we're trying to do is build a toolbox of utilities that then can be used by our creators at Pixar, at Disney, at Marvel, at Lucas, that can then take those utilities and use them to tell stories in a different, more customized, more personalized way.
Okay, so all companies today that are successful use your data, my data, to improve themselves. Google uses your search patterns to decide which adverts you see. So this is what Walt Disney is talking about. Should you allow us to use that data? A lot of you go into websites and you just accept cookies. What cookies are? Those are tracking tools, right? Tracking software that follows you around the website, be it a social media website, be it Instagram, be it Twitter. The software really monitors your activity. It monitors how fast you scrolled, how slow you scrolled, where did you stop, how long did you stop for, and did you click on if it's an advert or if it's a sponsored ad or a boosted post, right? So then they use that data to form a profile of you. So there's what Walt Disney is saying right now. He's saying that Walt Disney is going to use that information to usher you along the other platforms. So Disney Plus, Disney World itself, should you want to go, and there are other platforms, right? And this is what they're going to do to basically improve what their product is. But as far as what the metaverse is, it sounds like they want to build a platform. So basically a place where developers and other creators can come in and create content. Because a lot of you will know that we are now living in a creator society. I mean, I'm in front of you right now talking to you. If there was ever any kind of proof that we are in a creator society. Now, these creators will be able to tailor your experiences in the metaverse. So when you use the Oculus Rift, or whether you use Facebook's new glasses, new AR and VR glasses, you'll be taken into that world that will be specific to you. I don't know if you guys have seen Ready Player One. Ready Player One is basically a person who lives in a futuristic world where you can now have a job or have the opportunity to live, or the option to live in the metaverse. I think a lot of people are going to take this because, like I said before, we are lazy. We want things to become easier. And what's easier than putting on a pair of glasses and being in your whole world? Facebook has this idea of basically simulating your different facets of life, or playing a part in different aspects of your life. So make an example. Your work life will be inside the metaverse, where you'll be able to collaborate with teams from wherever it is in the world, and you would have a sense of presence. That's what Mark Zuckerberg said it was. Still, in its infancy as a project. I think there are a lot of exciting things that are going to come out of this. Imagine, live performances from your favorite actors from your room, presented in 3D form. Now you'll be able to immerse yourself into that space, and I think it's an interesting thing. And I think us as Africans need to try and jump in as soon as possible, start creating our own avenue of revenue creation and making money for yourself. I'll link the video that I just spoke about down below. If you like it, Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are on the metaverse as well. Would you want to live or work in the metaverse? Would you not? Do you still want to interact face to face and have actual physical human interaction? I think it's an exciting thing, but only if we do it right, because there's still a lot of cyberbullying and things like that. And who needs bullies, really? If you're a bully, you're an asshole. I almost saw at you. But guys, I think the metaverse is interesting times. Artificial intelligence is exciting times. Robotics, exciting times. There are so many things happening. Let me know what you are looking forward to in the future. Do you think anything would have changed in your life by the year 2030? I think mine would have changed greatly. Yeah. So until next time we speak, hit the like button, subscribe. This is the first episode. This is Tabang. This is information. Until next time, Ayoba.